Hi, so it's come back and it's got me again. I haven't had this thing for a while. I thought I was free of this mental health issue, but it's back in the last few days, and I guess I would like to talk about it. I'd like advice on what you guys do about it. I've tried therapy a few times and it never has really worked for me, and I've tried a few different therapists and I've tried a few different sort of methods, and I don't know why it doesn't work. And I've tried CBT, I've tried just straightforward different therapists, and for some reason around this thing and also around depression, I don't know if it really has worked. Anyway, I want to talk about it, so let's get into it. Sorry that there's not much going on in the back there. I'm going to put some wallpaper over there, so that's exciting, but there's no instruments right now. So yeah, as always, if you like what I'm doing, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. Just hit the little subscribe button. It's easy. It's an easy thing to do. Go on, hit it. Nice to see you this week. Yeah, I've been struggling. The past few days with something that I thought I was over. I haven't had this for a couple of years, and it's back, and I don't know what it is, and that is anxiety. Yeah, I really felt like I got anxiety under control when I stopped drinking. I used to get anxiety a lot. I used to constantly have it, and when I stopped drinking and taking drugs, it went away, and I would have depression, but the anxiety just sort of left my life, thankfully. But I don't know why it's back. The past few days, I feel like. Do you guys struggle with anxiety, and what do you do? I've tried therapy and it hasn't really worked. I can't take anti-anxiety medication because it's addictive, and I will abuse that stuff. And I don't think that's a long-term solution for me anyway. But that's how I went out and lost 10 years of sobriety with Xanax, so that's not an option for me. So yeah, what do you do? I mean, meditation seemed to work before. I might try that again. But yeah, it's just come out of left field. I mean, we've got a lot going on. There's a lot of stuff happening at the moment, and everything was going well. And then, yeah, over the past couple of days, I've heard that anxiety and depression are two sides of the same thing. Do you think that's right? Would you agree with that? I mean, and maybe I made videos about this before. I just had the depression for a couple of years, and in a way it was predictable. So I knew, okay, this is depression. It's going to pass because I was so used to it. But the anxiety thing has blindsided me, and I don't have that. I know what this is, it's going to pass, because I haven't experienced it for a while. So yeah, it's not great. I wake up sort of anxious, and I've always woken up anxious, but it used to go away and now it's not. So what do you do to combat anxiety? As I say, meditation worked for me before, so that was the last time I really struggled with anxiety. I took up meditation because I was having anxiety, and that was like 2012, so that's almost 10 years ago. So that shows you how long it hasn't been an issue for. It tends to go away, you know, when it goes away, when I'm putting Poppy to bed. I'll read her a story, and sometimes I put on some music, just some very, very chilled out music, sometimes even my own music, which is weird because I never used to like listening to my own music when I made pop records, but this chill out music that I've been making works on me. That's why I made it in the first place, was to help Alfie, and then it was helping me, so it does work even for me. So recently I've been putting on some of that music and reading Poppy a story, and that's the one time over the past few days that the anxiety has sort of subsided. So maybe there's something in that. I don't know. But yeah, it is weird that it's come back. And I don't really know why, except to say that there's a lot going on and we are very busy, but we've always been busy. I don't know why. The human mind's a funny thing, isn't it? It's a funny thing. You think you've got a handle, well, for me, I think I have a handle on it. And I think, right, okay, I know what to expect, I know what I'm doing, and then suddenly it all changes. So yeah, I know I'm going to get through this. As I say, I can't take anti-anxiety medication because it's addictive. Anything mood changing I can't take because that leads to me ruining my life because it leads on to addiction. I know meditation's good. What about natural remedies? I don't know too much about that. I wonder if there's any sort of non-mind altering supplements or whatever that you can take that just take the edge off anxiety. And I suppose ultimately I've got to get to the root of it. I've got to work out exactly why it is that it's happening. So it's going to take some, deep diving into what's really going on behind the anxiety. So yeah, I just thought I'd make a video about it because it's so cathartic for me. When the pandemic happened and I couldn't go to 12-step recovery meetings anymore, I started to use you guys as my support system, and it's working so well, and I love that we can have this kind of dialogue. So when I get into a little bit of trouble, I like to jump on here and ask questions and ask for advice, because you guys' advice has been amazing on a few things I've asked. It's been incredible. Even like Alfie, when he was running off from us, we posted, what should we do that he keeps running away? And someone said, play a game called Red Light, Green Light. Red light he stops, green light he goes. And it, I don't know where I would have heard that other than from this amazing group of people we have to talk to, meaning you guys, our audience. So I know you guys are going to have a lot of suggestions, and I guess I need help. I'm asking for help with anxiety. Do you struggle with it? What's helped you that's not mood altering? And did you ever get to the bottom of what was causing it? Yeah. So thanks for listening to my rant, and please comment below any ideas you have, any suggestions, anything you've used that helps you. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I love you guys, and let's speak again next week.